Right, so as you can see, the damage on Veneri Bladedancer is quite incredible. The build I'm using is Veneri Bladedancer. Since Veneri, it's a common misconception that Veneri is good for farming, but it's actually good for DPS, since the two passives it has is one, increased enchant proc chance, so you have bigger chance of getting your enchant to proc, and the second one is Wolf Scramble, and which is an active ability, and something about Wolf Gain, where if you have max gold, it's gonna do a 20% damage buff. So since I have 25% gold, I have an extra 20% damage on top of the Stellian Core, which when I'm full HP gives me bonus damage. The weapon you want to go is Dragon Tooth Blade with the enchant Inferno. The reason I have Midas right now is because I'm going Venir to get the per move ability. That gives me 80% bonus percent to my main stat. It has a chance to roll that. But you want to go Dragon Tooth Blade and Inferno Enchant, since you have increased enchant proc chance with Veneri Race. And from your mastery tree, the middle path, you have increased enchant proc chance also. So there's an even bigger chance for you to proc your enchant Inferno. And Dragon Tooth Blades makes it so that you apply burning and do more damage to burning enemies. So you burn enemies and you have more chance to burn them, and when you burn them you do 20% more damage. So that's 20% damage on top of the already 20% damage of Veneri. And also from the Stellian Core, so that's a lot of bonus damage just from no setup at all. The rings I'm using is Pinpoint Ring and Blessed Ring of the Dragon for extra crit chance, Blessed Earring of Precision for extra crit damage, and Necklace of Blitz for the 445% physical damage. You also want to go Wandering Practitioner as armor. You get that from the Brawler trainer, which gives you an extra 10% compared to the Blade Dancer armor. Your subclass is most likely going to be Alchemist. You could go Beastmaster instead if you want extra damage, but Alchemist is most likely going to be the best path since you have easier time with Metrum's Vessel. The Mastery path you want to go is going to be the middle path all the way down to Symbol Domain Proficiency, which is going to give you increased aggro when you use Symbol Domain, which is a big part of the damage. When you hit a Symbol Domain and it crits, it's like a nuke. And it also scales with the damage that the attack move does. For example, if Yorful uses Fireclaw, it's going to do a lot of damage, since it's a single target ability, compared to when he uses Hellfire, and you're going to do maybe like 300 damage. And then when you use this Magma Beam, you're going to basically one-shot him. So yeah, there are some moves that can't be parried by Symbol Domain. Moves that are ranged, like Blaze Eruption, Blaze Core, or Yorful Ult, you can't parry those with Symbol Domain. So what you want to try and do when example fighting Yorful is read the pattern and figure out when he uses Magma Pillar, Hellfire, Blaze Eruption, then the next move is most likely going to be either Magma Beam or Fireclaw, or depending on how low you've already gotten him, you might use Blaze Core instead. That's up to the user to like try and predict. But yeah, that was the build. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see a lot more Blade Masters in the future. Peace.
Bro was not by the.
It literally fucking teleported. Like halfway across the map twice.
Still
Why
in the
does it
core.
making me track?
I gotta bring a
Why am I
bot.
getting? Oh, you wanna play like this?